Hello everyone again. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's a beautiful evening here today and we're joined by so many dignitaries here. So I would like to give them a warm welcome with a round of applause. Thank you so much for being here and making time to come and join us. We're very, very appreciative. All right, so we're going to start our presentation by performing the national anthems for India and the United States. But first we're going to start with the national anthem of the United States of America. So if I may ask everybody, please rise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I guess now it's my turn.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ आशीष मांगे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद जय
Thank you so much. If we can just call Mr. Bhandari. Yeah. So he can be introduced properly.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming for the GOPIO event. And my name is Mithil Jinwala. I'm the secretary, and I have the honor to introduce the man of the evening, and I would call him one-man army. He is done everything. Today's event has been possible through his intelligence, efforts, and hard work. It's all for him. If it was not for him, we would not be here today. So it's an honor to introduce him. Mr. Jay Bhandari has been a successful veteran, community, and well-recognized leaders of Indian, American, and Asian communities in numerous capacities, both in India and in the United States. Mr. Bhandari has a master's in economics and a diploma in mechanical engineering. He has over 35 years experience in management, launching, running, and mentoring businesses, industries, social services, and civic and non-profit organizations. Mr. Bhandari is also involved in charitable and service activities such as providing food to homeless people, medical assistance to students, and people who cannot afford or have no insurance. Mr. Bhandari was appointed as a Commissioner of Virginia State Public School Authority Board by Governor of Virginia, where he also served as a vice chair of the board. Mr. Bhandari was also appointed as Fairfax County Citizens Advisory Board member. He is also member of Fairfax County Clergy Council since 2015. Mr. Bhandari was appointed by central and state government of India in many important boards and committees such as Railway, Telephone, 20 Points District Development Program, and appointed as Academic Council of Devi Ahilya University, Indore, MP, one of the oldest state universities. He is the founder, president of GOPIO, Virginia, of course. Prior to this, he also served as a president of Association of United Hindu and Jain Temples of Metro Washington area, a congregation of 16 temples of Maryland, Virginia, and DC. During his tenure, Mr. Bhandari organized a grand, successful Diwali fair at Patriot Center in 2009. More than 6,000 people attended, and 108 vendors participated from London, Canada, and all parts of the United States. Mr. Bhandari is a former president of Jain Society of South Florida, as well as director of JAINA. JAINA is Jain Association of Northern America and Canada. Mr. Bhandari has authored several articles featured in prominent newspapers and magazines. He was editor of Lions Club District 323G and received many awards. Mr. Bhandari is former executive vice president of National Council of Asian Indian Association and Indian Cultural Society secretary in Rajasthani Association and president of Young Professionals of Miami. He is serving in many organizations in Washington metro area and organized several successful events, seminars, workshops, and charitable programs. So here we have Mr. Bhandari. Please give him a big round of applause. And show it and then inaugurate it, and then we can take a picture.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Congressman Suhas Subramaniam, State Senator Virginia Saddam Salim, State Senator Jennifer Boysko, and यहाँ उपस्थित सभी विद्वानजन, all the awardees, ladies and gentlemen again, it's a great pleasure to welcome all of you. Today we are celebrating our Independence Day, 88th Independence Day of India. We are also celebrating 17th anniversary of GOPIO, Virginia, and we have celebrated 250 years of independence of United States of America. There are 3 articles inside this book about these three extraordinary occasions. GOPIO Virginia mission is to empower, educate, and enhance our community by fostering civic engagement, leadership, and active participation in society. Through education, advocacy, and community service, GOPIO Virginia strives to support the social, economic, and civic engagement of Indian American while strengthening our collective voice and impact. As proud members of the Indian American community, we all share a responsibility to contribute to the growth and success of our society. Your participation helps shape the future of GOPIO Virginia and create opportunities for present and future generations. Gratitude to my wife Sumangla Bhandari for unwavering encouragement and support throughout the journey. Her strength, resilience, and constant motivation have been a source of inspiration. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate this special occasion. Together, let us contribute to the strengthening our community, honor, excellence, and inspire future generations. Thank you so much. Bye.
So we would like to start. We have a very special performance by a very special young lady. She's 12 years old. Her name is Misha Jain. And she has been learning Kathak which is it's a classical form of dance, and she's been learning this for 5 years, but she's been dancing since she was 2.
जब ताल में कुछ तोड़े टुकड़े चक्रदार वरण कवित धी ना धी धी ना
Since our congressman has some other appointments, programs, he has to leave early. That's why we are cutting in between. Before I ask to Congressman Suhas Subramaniam to give on the awards, I want him to come and speak and address the gathering.
I'm Congressman Suhas Subramaniam. I think almost everyone in the room knows me at this point. If you don't, please reach out. We'd love to get to know you. But I represent Virginia's 10th Congressional District in Congress. I want to congratulate GOPIO and all its great work, as well as congratulate all the award winners tonight. And you've got a lot of fantastic leaders in the room tonight as well with me. And this is we're celebrating India's Independence Day, which is great, as well as America's 250th. And it's important to recognize the strong relationship between the two largest democracies in the world and how we should continue to strive to strengthen that relationship. That's something I'm committed to in Congress. I'm also committed to making sure that the Indian American community has great representation in Congress. And it's personal because I too am Indian American, as you can tell. And my parents came here in the late 70s, and we, they wanted to make a better life, right? And right now, just be realistic, right now this is a hard time for immigrant communities. And just know that if you're having an issue with immigration, whether it's USCIS, so you have a friend or someone having issues with that, or any other immigration enforcement, please reach out to our office. We're here to help, and I know many of the leaders here are also very committed to that too. But congratulations to the board. Thank you, Jay, for your leadership, and thank you to everyone in the room who's been a part of this for a long time. When I first I think GOPIO's been around for 15 years or so, maybe longer. Jay's been around for much longer than that. And when I first started in this, that we'd never elected an Indian American or a South Asian in Virginia at all. And now we have several, including Saddam Salim, who's here tonight, Kanan Srinivasan in Loudoun County, J.J. Singh, the first Sikh American, and our Lieutenant Governor, Ghazala Hashmi. And I'm the first in the East Coast to be elected to Congress. So that's real power. You've got a seat at the table now. So, make your voice heard and start using it. Thanks again. Thanks for having me.
I am first calling Dr. Shiva Subramaniam. Please come here, podium, and Mr. Suhas will come here.
That's right.
Yeah. That's I will call upon Mr. Javed Hassan. Third award goes to Dr. Hiren Pokharna. I will speak about him one sentence, that he is the COVID hero who put her life on risk and stayed hospital for many days to serve the patients and didn't go to home for so many days.
program, we're going to go on to a couple of more cultural presentations. But before that, we're going to do a few trivia questions to see if you all know. Well, I'm sure you all know stuff, but let's see how much. Oh, we have prizes with Hershey chocolate bars.
You got prizes over here, so let's just kind of tricking something down with some wrong rings. So the first question is very easy. Who wrote the lyrics of India's national anthem, Jana Gana Mana? Anybody in the house who knows it? Just raise your hand or you can just say your name. Just give me the answer. Come on, I'm sure somebody knows. Yes, please. Yes, Rabindranath Tagore. Who is it?
That's my dad.
So you got chocolate. Hey guys, give him a big round of applause. Which US state has the largest Indian American population based on the latest available census data? No. California. Who said that? Okay, I had two of them. I got a lot of chocolates. So here you go.
All right, we're gonna go to our next performance. This would be done by Miss Deepti Gupta. Next, I would like to welcome Kritika. She's a student of Nikita School, and she's a student of India International School in Chantilly, Virginia, and she'll be dancing to a song called Jia Jale. It's a medley of a couple of songs together.
But before she says that, I want to tell you that India International School is a 45-year-old organization, a non-profit for the preservation of the classical arts, music, languages of India. And I'm a GOPIO. GOPIO means one of those who were born overseas. I'm from Guyana, but I'm proud to say that I'm a custodian of the culture of India. And those of you who don't know the history, my grandparents were taken away 180 years ago by colonialized countries away all the way to Guyana, South America. I was born there, I came here, and I'm still a proud Indian. And the beauty of our culture is that no matter where we go, we keep the culture, and we assimilate with the Western world or wherever our new adopted country is. So I thank you, and learn your history, my friends. It's not an easy game. Our ancestors fought very hard for Independence Day, and together let's make that movement an ongoing movement. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is Kritika, and our young lady there, dancer. She did Kathak. She's also from our school. So be involved in your community and do your best. And Mr. Srivastava, thank you. Good luck, my friend.
before we move on, I would like to introduce you to a very special young lady. Her name is Anira Banwar, who also happens to be my daughter. At just 10 years old, Anira proudly wears the Virginia crown for a National American Miss, and she represents the Commonwealth of Virginia, and she'll be competing at the National American Miss for the national competition in November. Anira is passionate about public speaking, community involvement, and using her platform, which is called the Healing Bear, to encourage other young people to dream big, lead with confidence, and make a positive difference in our communities. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Anira Banwar.
In one moment, everything can change. Last year, during a family road trip, my little brother had a sudden medical emergency. In those moments, I felt helpless, watching fear take over his face. Then came the ambulance, the sirens, and all the chaos. And just when everything felt out of control, something small brought hope. A paramedic placed a stuffed bear into his arms, and I watched fear disappear. That stuffed bear stayed with him through every test, every machine, and every unknown, and he still cherishes it today. That moment changed everything. Every year, over 5 million children experience anxiety during medical emergencies, and something as simple as a stuffed animal can give the child a sense of safety when they need it most. That's why I created my initiative, The Healing Bear, to provide stuffed bears to first responders and hospitals. So, when a child is experiencing fear, they're given comfort in their arms and courage in their heart. Imagine if every ambulance, every hospital, and every frightened child had a healing bear. And you can be a part of that by simply sharing my mission. It's not just about a bear. It's about giving a child strength, security, and a sense of hope. Thank you.
I think it's time for the rest of the awards. We are doing in between cultural program also, so that's why we have to divide in different segments. Since Congressman has to go early, we have to change our program, and sorry for the inconvenience. So I will call my Vice Presidents, Mr. Johnson and Mr. Ram Gupta, to please come here, and we will together distribute the awards. So first we are going to give awards to Dr. V.K. Raju. Dr. V.K. Raju is the president of Eye Foundation of America. I think this award is very small in compared to he has the quality and the work he has done so far. I think he deserves a Nobel Prize, and I believe he deserves a Padma Shri award. For last 50 years, he was serving poor childs who cannot have access to treatment, and he is trying to remove the blindness in childs. He has hospitals in India, in Guatemala, and I think many other countries. Recently, he was in April, received in the House of Lords, he acknowledged and they declared him as the 49th anniversary of his service. So I will invite Dr. V.K. Raju, and I request Saddam Salim to give the award.
Alive in their very first breath. But for many of them, survival comes with a silent, devastating risk, a condition called retinopathy of prematurity, ROP. If not detected in time, ROP can steal a child's vision forever. A lifetime of blindness, before life has even truly begun. But this story can change. At Gautami Eye Institute, in partnership with the Eye Foundation of America, we are rewriting this story, one child, one family, one future at a time. For over 50 years, our mission has been unwavering, a world without childhood blindness. Through our dedicated ROP program, we screen premature babies in neonatal intensive care units, ensure early and accurate diagnosis, provide advanced laser and sight-saving surgical treatment, train doctors, and expand access across underserved regions. 300,000 pairs of glasses provided, and more than 40,000 babies screened for ROP. And today, a new chapter is rising, a place where sight will be restored, a space built not just with walls, but with purpose. This is more than a building. It's a promise of brighter futures. Join Gautami Eye Institute and the Eye Foundation of America. Be part of a global movement. Let's create a world without childhood blindness. Save a child's sight. Change a lifetime.
Part of Eye Foundation of America. I am the board member of advisory board of Eye Foundation of America, and I feel that what a wonderful job he is doing. I think this award is nothing for so much.
May I say something? Sure. You know, he, I are no more now. We. Somebody said recently I learned, I is illness and we is wellness. If I can mention, about 25 years ago, I could not have said this. In the last 35, 40 years, there are 40 major breakthroughs in medicine, not just the eye, ENT, neurosurgery, you name a thing, in 40 specialties, there are 40 major breakthroughs. Not a single child needs to be blind today. If we do it together. You know, the slobber represents the end of polio through the Rotary International. The Rotary clubs for 28 years did what they did. They brought political will, professional will, and people will together. If we could do that, I don't think the children should be left, not a single child should be left behind. With this single one procedure, one examination, you can give them 75 years of blindness relief. There is nothing can be comparable to that one. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Vidari, for being an advisory committee of the foundation. Thank you. Paul S. Bach once said, Nobel Prize winner, once said, each reward is an opportunity to do more. I think that's what
Now I invite Dr. C.M. Prasad. He is a psychiatrist for last 35 years and serving public work also, doing a lot of charity work. And it is an honor to give him this award. I will request Jennifer to please give this award to him. And I ask Mary to give the registration of congressional record. And he also deserves Padma Shri. Now I invite Mr. Lalit Jha to receive this award in journalism. And I request Saddam Salim to present him. Now I invite Vishnudat Jayaraman. He is also in journalism. He just started a brand new newspaper in Indian American community, very popular, very experienced journalist. So I'm proud to give this award to him. To speak. So first I will request Mr. Saddam Salim to address the audience.
Good evening, and thank you, Jay, for the invite, and thank you so much for everyone for being here. I think when Jay and I go back, I think he says 15 years, but I think it's been a while. But it's really when you look at GOPIO, when you look at, it's not just about, hey, we're just representing another nation. It is the fact that you call America your home. It is the fact that when you make all these contributions to science and technology and really want to give back to the community, it is a collective effort. It is not about me. It is not about the folks that are up here. It is about making sure that one child that could get the help that they deserve is done through the hard work of the recipients of these awards tonight. And I think many people, when you look at the independence of India, you think, this was 200 years ago. This was a very short time, but the progress Indian Americans have made across the country, across the world, can be seen in every place, whether it's the arts or technology or music. And I think that's the part most people forget. And I think somebody pointed out it's the people of Indian origin. So it does not mean you have to be directly born there. It's your ancestors came from there. And we know the histories of how that ended up being. But today, in 2026, as we celebrate the 250th year of America, I think many of us in this room will be looking forward to not only celebrating many more years in America, but also the fact that you are part of the American story. When you hear about all the immigration issues that are coming out, you hear about what's happening in DC with the administration. The time of all of that will pass. The work that you all are doing will continue to move forward, and it's up to each and every one of us to make sure that hope is still alive, to allow the next generation to realize this isn't just another year. This is a year for us to build on, so that many of you, and I don't mean any harm when I say this, may not be here, but you want your children, you want the next generation to succeed. And I can tell you, each and every one of you in this room, your story of why you are here, it's because your grandparents, your parents sacrificed everything so you can succeed, and you're doing the same thing so that that next generation can succeed. So I'm just glad we can get together tonight and really talk about that origin story and allow the next generation to see that we're going to move forward regardless of what's happening in DC. You have great allies across the Commonwealth, and we look forward to supporting this. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I request Jennifer Boesco, another senator from Virginia. I know her also for almost 12 to 15 years. And she's so generous. Anytime we call her, she's always ready to help. And when I asked her just a couple of days ago that we are doing this program and you have to come, and he said sure. And
well, thank you, Jay. I really appreciate being at this event. I try to come every year if I'm in the area, and I'm very happy that you're here in Herndon. This is my home. I live in walking distance from here, so it's really lovely for me. I have served in the General Assembly for 11 years, and one of the things that I've loved is that we have continued to elect people who look like the people who live in our communities. And I think it's important for our young students to be able to see people in power who look like them and who have a similar experience. You all doing the work in our communities, making sure that you are reaching back to talk to the next generation, to hold on to history and preservation of culture is such an important piece of our American fabric. And I'm so pleased to live in a community that is welcoming and inclusive and recognizes talent from all kinds of people. It is a pleasure to be with you all. I always enjoy working with Jay, and it's just so nice to be able to see you all tonight, to see the students, the dancers, the singers, and to celebrate community together. Thank you for having me.
Actually, we are supposed to have Ambassador Vinay Quatra, but he has some important assignments, so he couldn't come. So we have a representative from Embassy, and I will request him to say a few words on behalf of Embassy.
Good evening, dignitaries on the dais, elders and my dear friends. It's a great honor to represent Embassy of India at this celebration of 80th independence of India and celebration of 80th Independence Day of India. I thank Mr. Jay Bhandari for giving me this opportunity to be here. It's really a pleasure to see the contribution and their by different people, those who have succeeded in life and they have contributed to the society. And from Indian Embassy side, we recognize and value the contribution made by Indian diaspora to the strengthening the bond between the two countries as we look forward to the future where these two countries are guided by the principles which inspired our freedom struggle 80 years back. And due to your contribution and your strong bonds developed by you between the two countries, I hope that this relationship will go forward. And I wish everyone great success. Thank you once again.
Now I ask Mary White, who is representing James Wakinshaw, our another congressman from 11th district. He couldn't come for his assignment, some important things, so I will request her to please.
I'll be very brief because I am obviously not Congressman James Wakinshaw. I'm Maddie White. I am his district director. I have been here before representing my former boss, Congressman Jerry Conley, who I know you all knew, and he treasured the relationship he had, as does Congressman Wakinshaw. We're blessed in this district to have a third of our constituents are foreign-born, and we are blessed by diversity, and that has been our greatest strength here in the Northern Virginia region. Congressman Wakinshaw is proud to be your partner, your ally on the Hill. Please feel free to reach out if you ever need our help. He is very lucky to have Congressman Subramaniam, who we heard from earlier, as a dear colleague and ally on the Hill as well. So thank you for having us, and the awardees were entered into the congressional record. So forever you will be able to search your name and you will see your accomplishments and the accomplishments of the incredible Indian American descendants here in our region. Thank you so much.
One of our special awardee in technology leadership, he has written a book and he wanted to present our guests. So thank you for that, and we sincerely appreciate, and we are glad to name is The Art of the Possibility.
We're going to move on to our last performance for tonight, and then it will be followed by Mr. Bandari, who's doing the closing remarks.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today.
Event with the dinner. Before dinner, we would like to say thanks to all the attendees here. Because of them, we could possibly do this thing in a good manner. Also, I want to thank our guest, Suhas Subramaniam, Congressman, Salim Javed, State Senator, Jennifer Boysko, our State Senator, and Mary White from James Wakinshaw, and all of you, plus our advertisers and our sponsors, our gold sponsors, Arun Varshney, our gold sponsor, Dr. V.K. Raju, our silver sponsors, Dr. Hassan, our silver sponsors, Truist Bank, Mr. Mayur Shah.
You know, children's vision has been my love for the last 40, 49, 50 years. And what you can do to the children, and they should be educated. For education, you need the eyes. 80 to 90% of learning is through vision. Remember Nelson Mandela's quote, education is the biggest equalizer, and without education, you know, children fall behind, and later it is more expensive to do the things with children. So one of the conditions that we can treat, which I could not have said about 25, 30 years ago, premature babies. In India alone, 3.5 million babies are born. If we catch them early, a simple screening in the neonatal, if it is too late, you know, patient children go home and have problems. Premature babies they used to die before, you know, until the neonatal care came. Now, if we survive, if we don't look at their eyes, there is a condition called ROP, retinopathy of prematurity, blinding disease of the children. If we catch them, one injection, I repeat, one injection, or a simple laser procedure of 10 to 15 minutes can give 75 years of life.
Hi, Namaste. This is Dr. Shiva Subramanian from Maryland visiting Virginia in terms of the 80th Independence Day of India, and celebrated by GOPIO, the global organization for people of Indian origin in Virginia. And Jay Bhandari has been doing this for many years, and it was wonderful to come and see all the people who got the awards, who actually then had the cultural performances, and all the panel of speakers with Subramaniam, who is the congressman who also was there to give the presentations and all that. I was very honored that I was given an award as well during the 80th Independence Day. And it is really wonderful. It's an event that should be attended every year. Thank you so much.
This is Jay Bhandari, President of Global Organization of People of Indian Origin, GOPIO, Virginia. I am the founder, president and chairman of this. Today we have our signature event and annual award of excellence banquet, and we have more than 100 plus people here. We have our guest Subhash Subramaniam, who is the congressman from District 10 in Virginia, and we had Saddam Salim, who is the state senator from Virginia. We have Jennifer Boysko, who is also senator from Virginia, and then we have from embassy we have Mr. Patil, who is the first secretary of community affairs, and then we have Mady White, who is representing James Walkinshaw, who is the congressman from the 11th district. He could not come due to some important assignment, so she was representing him.